Are you ready? We fucking ready for this one more time? Here we go. Hello guys and welcome. My name's Lewisffitch from RNG Reptiles and Gaming. Today we're going to be doing some gaming. We've got Planet Coaster. Now before I start anything, I've sort of rebranded my channel. I kind of want to focus on two important things that are in my life. That's my reptiles that I look after and video gaming. They're two of my major things that are in my life right now and that I have a passion for. So I wanted to express that on the channel. So for subscribers that I have, that's my plan. For anybody who's new, welcome. Planet Coaster, right, pretty much derives from the Roller Coaster Tycoon games. Now, we had Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, 2, 3. That was my childhood. Total nostalgia. This is nostalgia time right now. Also, because it's going to remind me of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, because I think that's actually still quite a new game, but when you look back at how many years ago it was, it's really depressing. So we're going to jump right into that. We're going to be starting with the pirate campaign. Now, I'm a campaign fanatic. I love doing the scenarios on the game. I'm not a huge sandbox person. I like the scenarios. So as you can see here, we've got a resume pirate campaign box, which means that I've done about an hour or so of this. I haven't really done a lot. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump straight into it. Now, the thing I love about this is a sort of the layout of the menu, the music. It's very chill. It's open to all audiences. That's what I really like. So you can see here, we've got a bronze star. That means we've already done the first bit of the campaign because I've just done the first bit just to get an idea of it. So I don't look like a complete derp. Amorous me hearties and welcome to the Planet Coaster. And then it says, shiver those timbers, take charge explosive, pirate park, complete ride construction, draw in the crowds and give your guests a swashbuckling good time. So, let's hit that continue button. So, by the way guys, I have been having huge problems with OBS Studio and it's been crashing and I'm really worried. So I keep looking over to make sure that it's not going to fuck me over. So yeah, so we've got day and night cycle, which is like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. End of month summary there. That's very good. Monthly profit, which is huge. Okay, we're just going to hit the pause button and I'll quickly show you some of the buttons down below. It's quite overwhelming at first. My blueprints, the weirdest button I think in the whole of the game, because I don't remember this ever being anywhere. And the minute I saw this button, I thought of Prison Architect, which I really fucking hate. So luckily, it's nothing really like that. I haven't really got a full grasp of what it's about. I think it means that you can build stuff. It doesn't cost you anything. And then once you've done it, you can save it as a blueprint, then actually place it down. So then it's free of charge. So for example, if I was doing a custom ride, I don't want to spend all the money doing it. I can do a blueprint. I think that's what that means. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. Don't fucking hold me to that. So here we go. So what I've added this. I've added some shops, toilet, a path that goes around the side here, which is looking kind of cool. And basically what I want to do is I want to feed this to a huge ride here. Now, I've done some research and I've got my first coaster. And basically you've got a blueprint and custom here. The custom means, it gives you an idea of actually what the crazy one is. It's a chain lift, can invert, and it's for all ages, right? We can do a custom build, right? Because I've just started this, I'm not going to do a first custom roller coaster because I'll be here for ages and I'm not the best at doing them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Blueprint and I'm going to find one right here that's already been made. And this is just the one that's already been in the game. Now, what you can do is you can actually get them from other players. And that's what we saw on the menu at the start, was that world, and you saw all those players. And that's basically what that is. So I want to kind of put it a bit high, actually, make it quite high, like that. And you can do loads of customization to the ride. You can add stuff to it. It's like you can stick like scenery to it and stuff like that. It's really crazy. It's really cool. And there's so much customization you can do. And I'll show you that shortly. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna put the entrance and an exit down, and we're gonna sort out path. So what you can see here is a nice little bubble that pops up. And this helps you place your entrance and your exit. So we want the entrance to be on this side. We want the exit to be on the other side because that's near the toilets. We're going to run it down into the toilets. So when people are violently sick or feel like they're going to be violently sick, they've only got a short distance to the toilets, which are here. And we've got some bins and we've got some benches, because I still think this is like the old roller coaster. If you guys played the old roller coaster, you had to have a lot of bins because people would be sick all the time, and a lot of toilets as well, and also a lot of benches because people would feel ill. So after a huge ride, you'd always put loads of benches, and I remember it. And then you'd see sick splatters all over all the paths and everything, and it was just, sometimes it was a nightmare. And stuff like that I can never really forget, and have like games like that leaving such an impact is just fucking awesome. Shows out what a good game it really is. OBS fucking up again. So we need to actually connect path to entrance. So connect the path to the entrance. But actually, before we do that, we don't want to do that first. We actually want to build queues, and we want to do it like this. This is the entrance here. And what I want to do is I want to try and put the entrance like about here. So I'm going to feed it sort of, and this bit here, the way this path is like, this reminds me a lot of City Skylines. So if you played City Skylines, which is like the new sort of city builder, which is kind of the best thing since SimCity 3000, I think. This sort of reminds me of it. It has got that sort of feel. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put it around there like that, and we're going to put it around there. I'm just going to make a cool snake because I've got a feeling that this is going to be quite a very, very important ride. So, so this is sort of the queue. It's just going to be like this. It's not going to be massive, but what we need to make sure is that we've actually got a path going to this, which we are going to have. What I'm feeling is, right, I'm feeling a huge path coming out of here. And basically, like these structures here, what I'm trying to do is have like a battle going on between. So you've got the soldiers and you've got the pirates. That's what I'm trying to think of. So it looks really shit right now. I think I've done this sort of wrong, but I'm still learning, so just bear with me. And what we can actually change here, you've got like loads and loads of options here. And you can change the length, and you can change the width. So I want to change the width. I still don't think that's wide enough. So I want to make it widest as possible. Like that. That's literally what I want to do. I want to get an idea. I want to get a feel that you can go straight into the park and you've got people fighting either side of you and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I want to get the feel of. So bear with me. I'm not the most creative person around, so I'm just gonna have to bear with. And what I want to do is I want to sort of have. No, I don't want that. I could have that actually. I don't know what that sort of looks like. I don't know if that looks good. I have no idea. Probably not very good. It's still the classic roller coaster. Basically, on the old roller coaster, you used to have a specific queue path. There had to be a queue. It can't be the same thing. And the exit then could just be whatever it wanted to be. And they've kept that exactly the same. So you've got this specific. So you got a queue path. You have a specific queue path, and then you have a path. And that's what, like, they've kept that exactly the same as the old game, which is really cool. Because what you could do, you could just mash it together and then just have it like that. But then that's not keeping in line with the original games, which is cool. So they've kept some things, and they've obviously added some things, and you'll see lots of things from 3, from 2, and 1, which is kind of cool. And there's also additions, which I think is really fucking awesome. So there we go. Finally got there. Holy shit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some benches. Classic. It's just like classic roller coaster. I don't know if it still works to this day, where the benches actually do still help like it did in the other one. But we're going to go with that. And we're going to go with some pirate barrel benches. And we're going to put some here so that people can just chill out. They've had the, you know... Gonna put a bin here and there as well. But yeah. The barrel slide? What? I don't know what that means, what that does, but yeah, for now, we've got this all sorted out. So what we kind of want is we just want to. I want to like to try and do some like put some fountains or something here. Like you can go to props, for example. So the way they sort of do this is quite good. So you can go to custom or you can go to blueprint. So blueprint, they've like made up props for you. They put all these individual custom props that are on the other tab, and they put them together and they've made like their own little prop, which is cool. So for example, you've got like a cannon, and you've got this huge, you know, stuff like that, like a Kraken attack. Like you could put this, just stick this here. You could just put that down a bit, about there, submerge it in water like that. There you go, and there you go. It could be a Kraken attack. Bang. You can put that ship there. You can get rid of that one and put that there. You know, so that's actually locked. Oh god. So that's arm's locked. Is this locked? That's not locked. Some of these are locked. That ship's locked actually. That's weird. So some of them are going to be locked, I think, because of the start and everything. So anyway, so let's start. Untested. Let's test the ride first then. We need to test the ride. And what we're going to do, we're going to try and do the ride camera, see if this works. Whoa. We're going to do... we're going to do it as if we're in the sea. This is fucking awesome. Here we go. I don't know how to look around. I don't know how to look around though. But yeah. What I want, like about there, I want some sort of prop. Because you've got to think, if you're on the roller coaster, you want to see stuff and everything, so... So cool. See, this is very much like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. You had the you had this sort of first-person view of things, which is good. Let's come off of that. That was fucking awesome. That was epic. Right. So that's once that's tested, we can actually open this, which is good. Now, I haven't actually gone into each ride, and you can actually see what you can do. So I'm going to show you right now what you can do. So when you click on the ride, you have a test rating, and it will tell you three things. It will tell you excitement, fear, and nausea. So nausea isn't actually that bad. Excitement's really good. There's a bit of fear there as well, which is always good. And you can just the amount of stuff. I haven't even seen this. Like, it tells you the max G's that it has. The max G's were 5, which is actually pretty high. Like max speed was 48 miles an hour. That's quite slow. Track scenery rating very low. So we haven't got any track scenery. So we're going to want to sort of spruce this ride up, because when we were on the ride, it looked very empty. There wasn't a lot around. So we want to make sure that we add stuff to it, which we will do in time. But we've got people now coming from this side and this side to go on this ride, which is good. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting like a water fountain here or something like that, and you know, benches and stuff like that. But as I say, all this takes time, and you know, I could be playing this for hours and hours and I won't get a lot done, because that's the whole beauty of this game. You just do bits as you go along, which is good. So you can see here the lifetime profit is already in profit, which is good. That's fucking awesome. That's really good. So we've got potential monthly income. We haven't got anything yet because it hasn't even run the month. Sorry. Monthly running costs $493. Station costs, utility costs, car costs, and that's what that breakdown is. I'm not going to focus on that just yet. I'm going to focus more on trying to get these props looking cool. So I might zip this forward and see if I can do this. So I'll see you on the other side if I can actually get this sorted. And there you go, guys. So check this out. So I haven't done all of it on that side yet. I've done some seaweed on the front here, and I've done like a little shipwreck there. But let's see how this looks. It might not look very good, but let's just try. Cool. Nice. Check that out. Nice. That's cool. We want like an exploding barrel. We want an exploding barrel. This looks awesome, guys. I haven't done a lot. This only took like 10 minutes to sort of put together. But it's like already flipping amazing. So much fun. It's just, you guys have to try this game. Seriously. £30. Like, it's not a full market price of 45 or 40 or anything like that. It's 45. Like, it's definitely worth it. I mean, it just looks fucking awesome. Just shooting from there, like. Then you come over to the pirate side. You know. We want an exploding barrel on this side though, I think. We want one like here. If I go to scenery, I think it's just literally all. There it is. Then, you know, stuff like the scenery will start getting better or something. I mean, it's track scenery very low, but we can actually start building and adding stuff to the ride itself. So that's sort of stuff you can do. You can actually add. You can add, like, I could add, for example, I could add vines to this bit here. Like they've had, like the developers have added flags to it. You know, I don't think these walls are actually originally here. These walls have been put on the ride. So you can just do anything. You could just, it's crazy. It really is. But yeah, I haven't even got anybody on top here yet. No. I don't really know who to put on top. But anyway, guys, this is sort of like the first idea of the actual game. I put down my first big coaster. I'm getting quite a lot of, you know, interest here, which is good. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. This is my first sort of video. I want to call it like a channel relaunch. So a rebranding, a full idea of what I want to do is reptiles and gaming. That's the end of the day. It's more primarily going to be gaming. I've done a lot of reptile videos in the past, and they're all on my channel still, so you can check them all out. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. If you've got any suggestions for any other videos, please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in part 2. We're going to carry on with the pirate campaign and have some fun. Cheers, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you.